Alright guys, I just removed my power steering pump from the M119.980 with the self-leveling. This is the tandem pump, I think. There's I don't know if you can read that. There's the part numbers and all that shit. Yeah, this is ZF. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild it, but this shit was leaking crazy. Not crazy, but it was a slow leak that had been leaking forever. It wasn't that hard, honestly. But first things first, get like, something like this. This shit that comes with like, the stuff that you inject into like the turkey, chicken and shit. And suck as much out of the reservoir as you can, first of all. The hydraulic reservoir, you're probably not going to be able to use that to get any out, but that's fine because this line here, it goes straight from the bottom to the pump. So just have a catch pan and take off the splash guard from underneath, and it'll go straight down to the bottom. It'll splash over, but it's honestly, I thought it would be messier, and I thought it would like be a way more I don't like more intense stream, but it really wasn't. It was pretty calm for the most of it. The fluid wasn't too nasty, but it'll leak, so like it'll keep dripping out of the lines even after you take it apart. I took off my bumper for extra space and also because I gotta like repaint it and shit. But these little hangers, fucking worst thing ever. I had to light them shits on fire to get them off. Then you unscrew these little things in the front. And these hangers, you take off the bottom screw. It goes up there, I think, on both sides. And I think the whole thing just comes off. This is how much fluid I had. This is the hydraulic and power steering. So basically, there's like 4 lines, I think. There's the hydraulic, this one, which is a banjo line, and there's this one, which is, I don't know, actually. And then there was one more, so it's hiding right now, I think. It's down there, this little sneaky one. This one, it goes in front to the, I think it's this one that goes in front and like it takes the fluid out front, like over here, I think, to cool it off in front of the radiator. Yeah, this was a kind of a pain because I didn't know what I was doing, but actually I could have had this done in like one day if I wasn't being stupid. So basically, it wasn't okay. So ignore all this. Where did I put it? Yeah. Most of the fasteners are 13 and 10, I think. And you'll need one of these sockets, these little hex key sockets. This is all you need. This, and the job is done. This is 6mm for these two. These two were a pain, but they weren't like, if you take off the bracket, that's like I don't know how the hell you're supposed to take the bracket off. I couldn't get that shit off because there's two 13mm bolts that were just tightened by fucking Zeus or some shit. I couldn't get this shit off. These are the two 13mm on the front that go here and here. Those are pretty easy. And this one you don't gotta touch. That's for the bracket, and the other two are in the back. The other two like kind of like this, but way tighter. Fuck that shit. Let's see. Yeah, this is all for the bumper and shit. I didn't have to take these off. These are for the whatever wheel well. This is for that little nipple line, the one that goes down into the cooler. It has washers on it. It has 2 washers, I think. So I should get new ones, but I'm lazy. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna get new ones. I'll order, like I said, on Amazon or something. This is for this little thing right here. So check it out. There's a little ground wire right here, and it goes onto the side of the bracket here. I didn't have to take it off, I don't think, but I did for no reason. Anyways, yeah, 13, 6mm. This is 17, I think, and the little banjo, or not little, but the big banjo line down there, this joint, also 17. Get a line wrench. I used a line wrench somewhere, and it came off relative, like, kind of medium effort right here. And one of these joints, so you don't risk stripping it, because they're skinnier, they're not as tall. So if you got more than one, like, these only contact on the edges, right? So if you use one of those line wrenches, you get it all over the sides, so you don't risk stripping it or routed it, which was really, really nice. I'm glad I had those. It came in handy. Oh, get brake cleaner. Get an extra can of brake cleaner, because this is you're gonna have to spray all this down, and make sure you plug off most of these lines, except like this one, because this is just the hydraulic fluid supplying. But the rest, you don't want any dirt getting in them and getting into like the actual steering and hydraulic system. Yeah. So oh yeah, you're gonna have to take the belts off. The tensioner right here. This is a 15, I think. You just turn it left. Belt slips right off. I'm gonna change this belt anyway. Shit. Yeah, it was actually really easy. I'm not gonna lie. I really should have had this done yesterday, but you know, things happen. And I'm telling you so. It doesn't happen to you. You don't got to deal with that bullshit. This. Yeah. I'm gonna take this joint apart, rebuild it. I might make a video on it. Yeah, pretty good shape, right? It's all nasty, but oh man, it's still leaking. Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you get more fluid and shit. I gotta wait. I don't know if my hands are clean. Hold on. In my hold on. Pause this. I had some nitrous. I had to get out. In here. Let's see. Open the door. Ugh. Oh shit. I forgot about that. I had a pipe pressing on the brake phone. Yikes. Someone's gonna be mad at me for that. Here we go. This is where I keep my spare hydraulic fluid. Here we go. Let me take this out. Boom. This is what you need. That's it. That's what I put in this one. 2 liters, I think. Hydraulic is self-bleeding. Just take the cap off. Let it air out when you start the car. Actually, it is self-bleeding if you drive it around for a little bit, but you can just bleed it with your hands if you pull on the lever or whatever. That's what you got to do. Like the open and close valve on the actual unit. The power steering, I don't remember. But I think it's just the same as like bleeding any steering system. You just lock it until all the air comes out. I don't think you have to overfill it. I think you just keep topping it up. I was thinking like just pulling the fuse, and since it's driven by the belt, you just crank the engine. You just crank it so it doesn't start because the fuel pump isn't working or isn't running. and it'll prime it like slowly, so it's not like the car is on and you got like you're running out of time or whatever. You just crank it. I don't know. I'm yapping. I'm chatting, but it's all I can think of. I don't know what else I had to do. All this bullshit. Maybe you might have to use that. I don't think so. None of these were actually really rusted. It was only all this shit on the bottom. There weren't any electrical connectors I had to disconnect either. And I didn't take any pictures. But look up, my manual has the belt diagram, and these go, like, it's pretty easy to tell where they go when you got the pump in there. So yeah, that's it.